Every pirate in One Piece sails with a ticking clock above their head. Some chase glory and clash with stronger crews like Kid, while others fall to the Marines like Shiki, or betrayal within their ranks like Thatch. But here's the shocking truth. It's not just bullets or blades that kill pirates. It's the weight of their own choices, and that clock never stops. Now what if I told you that between Roger's capture and the current era, one pirate chose possibly the worst possible moment to strike, even though he had the power to win on a better day? Shiki the Golden Lion stands as one of the strongest pirates to ever sail, someone regularly placed in the company of Prime Garp or Roger himself. He had the muscle, the ambition, and the will. But he didn't lose because he wasn't strong enough. The Battle of Ed War was supposed to be Shiki's crowning moment, the day he crushed Goldie Roger and claimed the One Piece for himself. Shiki arrived with a grand fleet, a force so vast it could drown an island. Roger had just one ship. By every law of the sea, Shiki should have won. But the ocean doesn't follow laws. It follows fate. In the middle of the battle, a freak storm tore across the battlefield, capsizing ships, shattering masts, and sending half of Shiki's armada to the depths. Lightning split the sky as Roger escaped untouched, his single vessel surviving where entire fleets perished. Shiki's empire and his pride both sank into the depths of the sea that day. Shiki then attacked Marineford after Roger's capture, alone, facing Garp and Sengoku, while a freak storm tore the seas apart. It wasn't a fight against an opponent. It was a war against an entire system at its most alert, backed by nature itself. Shiki wasn't just overpowered, he completely misread the room. So when I talk about the clock ticking over a pirate's head, Shiki's story makes it clear. Timing isn't just a part of the game, it is the game. He gambled everything on a moment when the odds were stacked astronomically against him. Sometimes the moment you've been waiting for never comes because the very people around you start pulling in different directions. Take the Beast Pirates. Kaido had the largest crew among all emperors, but Kaido himself warned that pirates betray you when they know they'll lose. That's the real countdown. It's not just about how strong you are, it's about whether your crew still believes in you when things start falling apart. Look at what happened during the raid. Jack, Queen, Hawkins, Sasaki, Black Maria, who's who? All of them lost. The longer the fight went on, the more the crew's spirit wore thin. Add the drunk numbers and Tama's ability to this, and you have a disaster in waiting. Loyalty under Kaido wasn't built on respect. It was built on fear and power, and when both started to crumble, so did everything else. The internal clock of a pirate crew is fragile. It ticks down with every doubt, every moment of hesitation, every glance exchanged between crewmates when the captain isn't looking. Queen's defeat wasn't just Sanji's victory, it was the collapse of a structure that was already rotting from within. The same goes for King's loss to Zoro. His loyalty was fierce, but even he couldn't hold the crew together once the doubt started setting in. But what if the greatest threat wasn't another pirate, or even a crew's internal decay? What if the sea itself has been programmed to eliminate them? I propose that the Sea Kings aren't just massive sea creatures hunting on instinct. Vegapunk's research into the Void Century hints at a world with far less ocean, suggesting these monsters may not be natural at all. They could be engineered, biological weapons left over from an ancient war, designed to patrol and purge. This changes how we see the Grand Line's dangers. Those sudden attacks on ships, they might not be random. They could be part of a system, a built-in timer for anyone daring to sail into deep waters. Poseidon's ability to control them isn't just a convenient power, it's a key to bypassing that system. She doesn't tame wild animals, perhaps she overrides a security protocol. So when a Sea King rises from the depths, it's not just bad luck, it might be history repeating itself, an ancient failsafe triggering, removing another piece from the board. That's the chilling part of piracy in One Piece. Your biggest enemy might not have a face, it might just be the water beneath your ship, waiting for its moment to strike. The ocean itself is a silent, active player in every pirate's fate. Now what if the clock doesn't just tick steadily forward, but sometimes lurches ahead in one brutal moment? Betrayal doesn't just test a pirate's strength, it shatters their timeline. Thatch's story echoes beyond One Piece. His murder by Teach reveals how a single act of treachery can rewrite an entire crew's life. One moment, he's a key figure in a crew's dynamic. The next, his journey is over. Thatch, the 4th Division commander, had found the Yami Yami no Mi, a fruit so dangerous that even the world government feared its potential. But before he could claim it, Blackbeard, who'd spent decades hiding in Whitebeard's shadow, murdered him and vanished into the night. This is the silent danger of trust on the high seas. You can plan for storms, you can prepare for marines, but you can't ever fully prepare for the person standing next to you to make a choice that ends your story early. Betrayal is the ultimate shortcut on the pirate's clock. It proves that your time isn't always yours to control. Sometimes it's in the hands of someone else, and they can decide to end it all in a single, swift motion. So what's the real cost of being a pirate in this world? It's not about strength, it's about timing. Every choice you make sets the timer ticking. The sea, your crew, even your own ambition becomes part of the clock. Your power doesn't decide your fate. Your decisions do.